He was well conditioned in his last fight. He put on a great performance. So I'm looking forward to July.
Yeah, July 20th in Las Vegas. But you do talk about the rematch clause. Can you kind of give us, some details on what that's about?
There's a rematch clause if Manny chooses to exercise it. It's there for obviously his protection, not mine. And at the end of the day, though, I believe that we only got to do this one time. My name's Keith One Time Thurman. After he's in the ring with me one time, I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to go in there 2 times. It's in the contract. I'll give him 1 fight. I'll give him 2 fights. But I'm trying to make a big statement come July 20th.
Now, obviously, a lot going down in the welterweight division. Was he the first fight that was offered to you?
This is the fight that I announced that I would love to make this year after I defeated Josecito Lopez in Brooklyn, New York. So the fact that this fight truly started to get into negotiations and that's all coming to fruition, it's just a beautiful opportunity for me in my career right now. I believe that this is one of the best fights that Manny Pacquiao could have chosen. His last fight was entertaining at the pressers, not in the ring. This fight, some people have enjoyed this press conference here and now, but the fight is going to be bigger, it's going to be better, it's going to be a tremendous fight.
A lot of people do talk about his speed, but from his last fight, what are you hoping to capitalize on in this fight?
Manny Pacquiao against Adrian Broner, he was able to really kind of fight his fight. He was able to move forward throughout the majority of the fight. Adrian Broner was going around and around, but he wasn't landing too many big devastating punches. Around in the 8th round, Manny Pacquiao showed how well he was conditioned because Broner started getting up on the ropes and Pacquiao started landing a few more combinations and trying to sneak in some uppercuts, So I know Manny Pacquiao is willing to throw punches from all sorts of angles, but I want to not let him feel so comfortable from the beginning, leading, for the first 4 rounds, leading into the mid-fight, going into that 8th round, and then going into the championship rounds. He's not going to feel as comfortable in the ring with me as he did his last fight.
Now you keep talking about wanting to send him to retirement. I mean, what is it about it? Is it his age, or is it you think he just doesn't look good in the ring anymore? Like, why, retirement?
Manny will understand, this Bible verse that states that there's a time for everything. There's a time to plant a seed. There's a time for the sun to rise. There's a time for the sun to set. There's a time for you to start a career, and there's a time for you to end your career, And I just believe we're at that time.
And the welterweight division, a lot going on. Errol Spence Jr. fighting Sean Porter. He did a comment about, you saying that you are hoping to make Manny disappear after the fight. Did you see that tweet?
No, I didn't see anything about Errol Spence.
Basically, he said, if, and he put that in caps, you win, you won't disappear. What do you make of that?
That's right. I'm not disappearing. I'm here to stay. I'm champion of the world. I'm the WBA super champ. Pacquiao's the regular champ, and I'm going to show him what it means. This will be the 2nd super champion that he's faced in his career. The first one was Floyd Mayweather. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. He will lose to Keith One Time Thurman. And, you got Errol Spence, you got Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, all these tremendous fighters in the welterweight division today. I think every single one of us is a problem for Manny Pacquiao at his career right now. Is it a great fight? If Pacquiao fights these other fighters, yes. Is it necessary? I don't believe so.
Now, with Errol Spence being undefeated, like yourself, he's in the top 5, pound for pound rankings, as well as Terence Crawford. What do you think you need to do to crack that top 5 or top 10?
Pound for pound is not a real ranking system, first off. You know what I mean? It's the highest opinionated ranking system. It has nothing to do with world titles or anything. It's highly opinionated. I was in the pound for pound list. I got, even if I'm at 7, if I'm still in it, I don't know. I don't monitor those things. But what creates a pound for pound fighter is activity. My 22 months of inactivity kept me not rising up on the pound for pound list. Like I said, it's an invalid ranking system, so it doesn't get me going. At the end of the day, I want to be the greatest champion I can be, and that's what I try to do each and every time I step into the ring.
And lastly, you did mention those welterweights, but you didn't talk about Terence Crawford. What do you think about him?
Terence Crawford is making moves as a welterweight now. He's a great champion, undefeated champion. And like I said, from Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, all of these are problems for Manny Pacquiao. And I'm going to be the first one to prove it.
And what about a message to all your fans?
For everybody out there watching, tune in July 20th. It's your boy Keith One Time Thurman. First ever pay-per-view fight. This is a big fight against the legendary Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Please do not miss it.